Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well. So today we're going to do a twin flame reading, okay? Was getting a lot of downloads from spirit last night about the masculine and about the feminine. So I feel like spirit want me to do a collective reading just to see what's going on with the energies at the minute. I have had a very anxious energy that's been hanging over me for the last couple of days, and I can't seem to shift it. I know this is not my energy. I know that this is either the DM's energy or the collective's energy or something like that. But last night, Spirit said to me, it's going to hurt like hell when you let go of your twin flame. So I don't know if this is a collective message or whether this is a message for me or what, but they did want me to do a collective reading on it. So I feel like for some of you at the minute, some of you are thinking about disconnecting from your masculine. All right. Some of you are, I feel like the problem is with twin flames. When you deal with your twin flame, or if you're intimate with your twin flame, it's that exchange of energies, okay? So for some of you, like the feminine, if you're intimate with your masculine, you will open your masculine up spiritually. You know, it's an exchange of energies, especially when you're intimate. It's an exchange of energies. And I feel like what's happening is, like with the feminine, when she's dealing with the masculine, he's opening her heart chakra up more and more and more. So she's becoming more and more receptive to love, okay? Now, some of your masculines might be procrastinating and not really accepting the connection, you know, moving forward with the connection. They're not healing themselves. And what this is doing is, it's making the masculine is pushing the feminine into somebody else's arms, because the more she's dealing with him, the more she's becoming receptive to love, and she's wanting that kind of, you know, she's healed herself. The feminine's healed herself, so she's ready now to move into a relationship, a proper relationship. And I feel like for some of you, you're getting to that point where you're like, if my masculine's not going to give it to me, he's pushing me into the arms of somebody that is. Okay. So I do feel like, you know, we will get into the tarot. We will see what the cards are saying as well. But I just feel like there is an energy where there's a small group of collective here of feminines that have healed, and they're ready now. They're ready to come into union with someone, whether this be the masculine, whether this be a soulmate, whatever. So I'd be interested to see what comes out in the masculine, for the masculine today. Like where his head's at with everything, because I just feel like for some of you masculines, they are in denial. They're burying their head in the sand when it comes to this connection. They're running away from the connection. They're still blowing very, very hot and cold. Gang. They're still blowing very, very hot and cold. And, you know, I do feel like a lot of your masculines are addicted to you. They're addicted to you. They're addicted to your energy. They're addicted to everything about you. They're addicted to your scent. They're addicted to your touch. They're addicted to being intimate with you. They're addicted to your energy. They're addicted to everything about you. But unfortunately, with addictions, you need to heal. You know, you need to heal and work on addictions. So if your masculine's coming in, he's having that hit. He's having that hit of the divine feminine, which will make him feel better for a bit. But then if he's going back to a karmic situation, all that healing that he's had with the feminine is becoming undone. So then he comes back to the feminine because he needs that hit again. He needs that hit again. But then he's going back to the karmic, and it's undoing everything. So the feminine's trying to heal the masculine in the best way that she can, But he has to take ownership. He has to do the healing himself. He has to work on the toxic behaviours. You know, he has to heal his energy. He can't just keep coming in and out, getting his hit, and then going back to the karmic, coming back, getting his hit, and then going back to the karmic. Because what that's doing is, if he's exchanging energies with the feminine, he's then passing that toxic energy from the karmic onto the feminine. So that could be the heavy energy that the feminine, you know, the feminine energy could be feeling at the minute. It's the toxicity of the karmic that the masculine is passing onto the feminine through intimacy or through energy exchange or through whatever it is. So I feel like some of you feminines are getting to the point where you're like, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing this on and off connection. I can't keep doing this hot and cold connection, because the more the masculine's opening the feminine's heart chakra up, the more she's wanting that love, and the more he's pushing her away. He's literally pushing her into the arms of somebody else because he's not doing the healing work. All right, so let's just have a look. We're going to get an overall energy for the masculine, overall energy for the feminine, mutual energies in the middle. We're going to pull for the masculine and use another deck and pull for the feminine. All right, so what's the overall energy for the masculines at the minute? What's the overall energy for the masculines at the minute, please? What's the overall energy for the masculines, please? What's the overall energy for the masculine? So I don't even know whether I said my little spiel. So like the video on the way in, please. Also, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. Okay. The energies can be reversed. So, yeah. So, look, it's Mercury retrograde, right? Even my communication skills are fucked up. Oof. Not that. Storm warning, tower. So for the masculine's energy, we've got envy. So what's going on for the feminine's energy, please? What's going on for the feminine's energy? What's going on for the feminine's energy at the minute, please? What's going on with the feminine? What's the overall energy for the feminine, please? What's the overall energy for the feminine, please? So we've got adjacent possibilities and angel of balance for the feminine. Okay, bottom of the deck. So the more overall energy, the mutual energies between the both of you is man holding a coin. So the mutual energies is commitment. Okay, you're both wanting commitment. But for some reason, the masculine's in a triggered energy at the minute. He's in a jealous energy. Okay, so I don't know if he can intuitively feel that the feminine's pulling away, or whether he intuitively picks up that he's driving the feminine into another man's arms, or what, I don't know. But he is feeling triggered. So we've got daughter romance and anxiety there, which is what I have been picking up on. So, you know, your masculine could be getting triggered because he may know that the feminine's opening up to romance, okay? She's wanting that commitment. She's wanting that commitment, and it's triggering him. It's triggering him. So instead of healing, he's in a jealous energy at the minute. He's in a jealous energy. So, you know, I feel like with the feminine, she's wanting more of a balanced connection. Okay, she's looking at other possibilities because she's balanced her energy out. She's balanced her energy out, so she's like, well, if my masculine's not going to give it to me, you know, and we're just like, because I feel like for some of you, you refuse to stay on that hamster wheel with your masculine. It's like, if you're not learning your karmic lessons, I am not going on that journey with you. I will disconnect for you. And as much as it's going to hurt, because that's why Spirit was saying it's going to hurt like hell when you walk away from your twin flame, you know that it's necessary. Look, we've got the Emperor and we've got the Magician here. Okay, so split the deck, Emperor and Magician. Spirit are wanting me to talk about this. So your masculine could be in an Emperor energy. Okay, it could be in a very 3D energy, very stubborn energy. Okay, Very, very over masculine energy. You know, the Emperor can be an over masculine energy, okay? Not like listening to his heart, not listening to his intuition, looking more at the 3D things, you know, looking at more materialistic things and things like that. He needs to get into this magician energy. All right, this masculine needs to get into this magician energy. He needs to be more open to the spiritual side. And I'm not saying that he needs to start fucking reading cards or being psychic. That's not what I'm saying. I feel like he needs to open up more, that there are different kind of connections to the one that he's used to dealing with it in a 3D sense. You know, there's a connection here, like whether it's a twin flame, mirrored soulmate, whatever it is, that's so much more than that. This is somebody that you'll connect with on mind, body, soul. You know, mind, body and soul. Like, you'll connect with, like, he will connect with you. And that freaks him out because he's been so used to being this provider, this emperor, this father, this leader. And it's like, the image that he portrays, he's like, I can't be this magician. I can't be this magician. I can't go into this energy. So he's stubborn and he's staying in this masculine energy. But the problem is he can balance these two energies out. It can still be the emperor and still have, you know, have all the characteristics of the masculine. But it can also be open to the more spiritual side of stuff and know that there are not things that... There's more to life than finances and material things and status and appearances and image. There's so much more. There's so much more than that. And he needs to come to this realisation, and I feel like if he doesn't, he's literally pushing the feminine in the arms of another man. Because I do feel like for some of you, there's people here that would be more than happy to embrace this connection with you. So let's have a look. What's going on for the masculine at the minute? What's going on for the masculine at the minute, please? What's going on for the masculine at the minute? What's going on for the masculine, please? The Sun. The Two of Wands. The Chariot. The Eight of Swords. The Page of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Nine of Wands. So the masculine's still very guarded. He's still surrounded himself with karmic people, whether this is karmic friends, karmic family members. He's still very, very guarded, all right? Even though he has had light shone upon this situation. He's had light shone upon this situation, I'm telling you. That's why he's so triggered. That's why he's so triggered. That's why he's jealous. So he's at this crossroads, right? He's at this crossroads. He wants to have forward movement. He wants to charge towards the feminine, but he's in his head. He feels like his hands are tied. He feels like he can't. For whatever reason. Now, it's going to be different for all of you. For some of you, it's because he's got somebody else. For others of you, he's more bothered about appearances and more bothered about how things look on the surface. But for others of you, he's literally just refusing to see what this connection is because it freaks him out. Because he's never felt the way that he feels for you. And it scares him. And that's why he runs. That's why he gets overwhelmed. Because he's like... The feminine is someone that can heal him. He knows that she's got this healing energy. He knows that. And I feel like he feels like you're somebody that's quite... maybe a little bit angelic. A little bit pure. And I feel like he might know that he's got traits that won't match up to what he thinks would be your expectations. So I feel like he self-sabotages a bit, and he stays, he's like, my hands are tied, I can't do anything. But he's, all the time, he's wanting to rush towards you. He's wanting to step up. He's wanting to come towards you. So he's at this crossroads at the minute. I do feel like he is in his emotions here with this Page of Cups. I do feel like he does want to come forward with some kind of small offer, like some small emotional offer here. But he's in this stubborn energy. He's in a stubborn energy. Why is the sun here? Why is the sun here? Why is the sun here? The Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. He knows. He knows you are the person he should be spending the rest of his life with. He knows that. He knows he should be offering you a commitment. He knows that. He feels this connection. He feels it. He knows he can't let go of you. He knows he can't let go of you. He refuses to let go of you. But you could walk away from this. The feminine could, like, literally turn her back and walk away. He also could be, you know, holding back because he's not quite yet walked away from the karmic, okay? Eight of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, he's not quite yet walked away from the karmic. But he knows what this connection is. He knows it's a Two of Cup connection. He knows it's a soulmate connection, but he's still at this crossroads. Why is the Two of Wands here? Why is the Two of Wands here, please? Three of Wands, Page of Pentacles, King of Wands. So we've got a King of Pentacles, King of Wands here. He intuitively picks up that there's someone around you. That's why he's jealous. It could be you that's at the crossroads between two men. Some of you are torn between two men. You're wanting this higher level of commitment, all right, with this Hierophant, Gang, High Priestess there. You know. Sorry, he knows that there could be a King of Wands here that's wanting to pursue you. But he's just sat there. He's just sat there. Maybe for some of you it's because of children. All right, with this Page of Pentacles, he's not doing anything because of children, or because it could be because he's married, could be because he's in a higher level of commitment, but he's at this crossroads. But he knows he should be offering you a commitment. He knows that. He knows he should be taking action. Why is the Chariot here? Why is the Chariot here, please? The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, he wants to rush in, but he's holding back. He's holding back. It's because of the attention you get. It's because you've got options here. It's because you've got options. He holds back. He wants to come in. But he's in a jealous energy. Instead of coming forward and making forward movement with this Chariot, he's holding back and staying in this jealous energy because you get a lot of attention and he's in his head about it. It triggers him. You know, especially like we did see the Emperor before, and this Sun, he's probably got a big ego. He's probably got a big ego. He's probably like, She gets all this attention. She's got all these options. Why would she want to be with me? We just have a sexual connection. But there's not. There's feelings here. There's feelings here. But the masculine's been non-committal. He's been non-committal. Not investing. Staying stuck and stagnant. Probably because he's in a higher level of commitment with somebody else that he's been stepping out of. With this Seven of Swords, he's been stepping out of it. And there could be a divorce here with this Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, separation, Three of Swords. Because he chooses you. He's fucking Empress. Can't make that up. You cannot make that up. So, this is a case of your masculine being in his ego. And this is what I mean, like, about him being in this Emperor energy. Being in his ego. He needs to accept the fact that he's got a spiritual connection with you. He needs to accept that. And it's like, as much as the feminine's trying to heal him, she's trying to heal him as much as she can. He's got to do the work himself and stop fucking holding back. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Why is the Eight of Swords here? Why are his hands tied? Why are his hands tied? Why are his hands tied? The Eight of Cups and the Nine of Cups. He's been refusing to leave. He's been refusing to leave. He's been refusing to see this connection for what it is. But he like, for some of you, he's going from the Eight of Cups to the Nine of Cups here. So is he going to leave? Is he going to leave this Eight of Cups situation to go and get his Nine of Cups situation? Which could be you, his twin flame. He's feminine, 4 Wands, 11, make a wish. Tell me more about this Eight of Cups. Tell me more about this Eight of Cups, please. Tell me more. So we've got the Nine of Pentacles. So he wants to leave. I don't get it. He wants to leave. He wants to become single. Why is he not? Why is he not? Why is he not doing it? The King of Cups. Because he doesn't want to show his emotions. He's trying to keep it more sexual. He's trying to keep it more sexual. He doesn't want you to know how he feels about you. And I think it's something to do with the attention that the feminine gets. So he's trying to keep it more sexually with this Knight of Wands. Why is the Page of Cups here? He's in his ego. He can't deal with the feminine. Six of Cups. He can't deal with the feminine not knowing, knowing that he's in love with her and that she's his happily ever after. He can't deal with it because he's heavily in his ego. He's heavily in his ego. This is why he's not healing. This is why he's not healing. This is why he's in this jealous energy. Because he wants reconciliation. He wants to come forward with an offer. This masculine has unconditional love for you. He loves you unconditionally. He wants to leave his situation and become single. He wants to leave the karmic and become single. But for some reason, he's so in his head about you knowing how he feels about you. Am I reading that right? Give me one more on that King of Cups before I say. I want to check what I'm saying before I say it. Tell me more about this King of Cups, please. The King of Pentacles. Yeah, it's because you've got options. You've got a King of Wands, you've got a King of Pentacles, and you've got a King of Cups. There's 3 significant connections here. 3 significant connections. King of Wands, King of Pentacles, King of Cups. He can't. That's why he's jealous. That's why he's jealous. That's why he doesn't want him. That's why he doesn't want to come forward. Because of the attention that you get. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's because you're sought after. You get a lot of attention. But he's in a heavy energy. The Six of Pentacles, yeah. He feels like you're giving your time and your energy to multiple people. Six of Wands, yeah. Attention. He thinks that you're giving your time and your attention to multiple people. That's why he's not coming forward. That's why he's ghosting you. That's why he's gone in hermit mode. Yeah, Hanged Man, the Empress, the Four of Wands. He knows this connection. He fucking knows. He knows what it is. He needs an ego death. He needs an ego death. He knows what this connection is. But for some reason, he's being stubborn and he's being guarded and not wanting to open up. He's just staying in this jealous energy. He's just staying in this jealous energy instead of coming forward. So he needs to heal. He needs to heal from this. He needs to. He needs to have this ego death. And maybe for some of you, it's taking him a long time to do it. And that's why you're like, he's literally driving me in the arms of another man. He's making me choose these other options because he's not stepping up. That's what some of you are like. Your masculine's driving you to these other men because he's not stepping up. Your masculine knows that you want commitment. He knows that. He knows that. Whether you've talked about it or whether he intuitively knows that. But he's just being in this arrogant energy. This arrogant energy, this egotistical energy of battling himself all the time. Hiding his fucking feelings. When really, he knows how attractive you are. He knows how much of a catch you are. Gang, gang. Queen of Wands. You know, for some of you... This could be a masculine. King and Queen of Wands. We do have a divine match here. You know, this could be the person he knows that he's meant to be with. But this Queen of Wands is like, well, if this King of Wands ain't going to give me what I want, I'm going to go to this King of Cups, King of Pentacles that is going to give me something. So the masculine's sabotaging the connection by being in his ego and not coming forward and not opening up emotionally, which is what he needs to do. So he's in a wounded masculine energy. He needs to heal. He needs to heal here. Let's have a look at the feminine. Let's have a look at the feminine, please. What's going on with the feminine at the minute? Like Ace of Wands, embracing new people. Going on for the feminine, please. Ace of Pentacles, which came out in the masculine's reading too. Four of Swords. Yeah, the feminines, you've been doing a lot of healing. You're ready for commitment now. The Three of Wands, you're ready for commitment. You want this. Gang, gang, Queen of Wands, you're ready. You're like, I'm ready to take action, mate. You know, I don't want you to be holding back from me. Because I am contemplating exploring these other options, but it's because your masculine's not coming forward. So for some of you, yeah, that might be why Spirit was saying it's going to hurt like hell when you let go of your twin flame, because it will hurt like hell. But because this this woman, this feminine's in a healed energy. She'll be in a commitment, a happy commitment, you know, that doesn't have, like, I was, when I felt, like, I mean, I'm still struggling about my twin flame, who's, which connections are which in my life, because there's a couple of connections in my life, and I'm struggling. And when I found out the one who I thought was my masculine, I was like, oh no, please don't let him be my twin flame. Because not all the time twin flames get together. Not all the time twin flames get together. So if your masculine is staying in this unhealed energy, in this jealous energy, and not really coming forward, then you could be contemplating somebody else here. But for some of you, you've got two options. You're contemplating, like, say it's like twin flame or a soulmate or whatever it is. You're juggling here. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Like, you want commitment. You want commitment. You're ready for commitment. You're ready to go from this Three of Wands to the Four of Wands. You're ready. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Wow. The Ace of Cups. You're ready for new love. The Star. The Queen of Cups. The Chariot. You're ready for this. It's like, I'm ready for my happily ever after. I'm ready for my dreams and wishes coming true now. I'm ready to fall in love. I'm ready to have commitment. You know, whether it be with my masculine or somebody else. You know, at least dealing with your masculine, you've healed your energy. You're more receptive to love. Because for some of you feminines, I do feel like your masculine has opened your heart chakra. He's made you feel like you want this love now. You want forward movement, you want commitment, and there could be new love coming in here. Why is the Four of Swords here? The Page of Pentacles and the Three of Swords and the Four of Wands. So, you want that marriage proposal. You want that commitment. You want that marriage proposal. You want to settle down, you want commitment. And you've come to the realisation that if your masculine's not going to do it, I need to let go of him. I need to separate from him. Why is the Three of Wands here? Look, Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. I just said a proposal, a marriage proposal. You want that. That's what you want. You know. Some of you, you could be waiting for your masculine to offer you a marriage proposal, but he's taking a long time. This Knight of Pentacles is a slow mover. So some of you, you could be like, are you going to offer me this? Are you going to offer me this commitment? Or what? What are you going to do? Because you're taking too long. I've healed. I'm in my feminine energy. I've healed. I'm ready now. Like, I don't want to keep repeating cycles with you. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Why is the Queen of Wands here, please? Your masculine feels like you're being deceptive towards him. He's in his feelings about you. He feels like he's in his ego. He's in his ego, Luke. Ace of Wands. It's because of the attention that you get. It's because you sought after. That's what it is. That's what's triggering him. Six of Wands, Queen of Wands. Like, this is a lot of attention. And he feels like you're being deceptive towards him. And he's upset about it. He's upset in his ego. In a jealous energy. Like, is this a third party situation? Is she dealing with multiple people outside of me? But the masculine's no room to talk. King of Pentacles, if your masculine's coming up as he's married or he's in a higher level of commitment, so he ain't got no room to talk. So he's in this woe is me energy. Oh, she's dealing with other people. Well, if you're single and you're the fucking Queen of Wands, yeah. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? What's this Two of Pentacles about? Strength. So you're tired of him holding back. You're tired of him not taking action. You're tired of it. That's why you're contemplating these new options. Death. And the Ace of Wands. Okay. The Ace of Wands saved the fucking day. So for some of you, death means ending. Okay, death is death. Death is death. Alright, it's an ending. It's a permanent ending. However, when it's with an ace, it's a new beginning. This is a death and rebirth. So for some of you, your masculine is going to step up. He's going to have a death and rebirth. He's going to step up. He's going to heal. And he's going to come in and commit. All right? With this justice. He's going to balance these scales out. He's going to commit. He's going to come in and commit. He wants a second chance. Judgment. He wants it. He wants to make things right. He wants to balance these scales. So for some of you, your masculine is going to heal. He is going to heal. All right? Death and rebirth. He's going to have an ego death. And he's going to embrace this. All right? This new. Okay? For others of you, if your masculine doesn't, there's a brand new person coming in for you. So either way, the feminine's in a win-win situation because you've healed. You've balanced your energies out. You've balanced your energy out, okay? You've healed your energy. You've tried to heal your masculine. He's having none of it. So you're going to embrace a new person. It's going to be different for all of you. But just know, if your masculine doesn't step up, there's going to be somebody new here that will step up for you. And you will have a new beginning with this person. Passionate connection. You know, the feminine's got 3 aces here, I've just noticed. Like, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Like, she's ready. She's ready. She is ready. I'm telling you, she's ready. She's ready for love. She's ready for passion. She's ready for love, ready for passion, ready for commitment. She's ready. She's ready for it. So it's all going to depend on your masculine and if he heals this energy, this toxic, jealous energy that he's in. Let's get some of my channel messages before we wrap this up. What can you tell us about the masculine, please? What can you tell us about the masculine? Can you tell us about the masculine, please, in this situation? Can you tell us about the masculine, please? So we've got 1 day. So some of you they might be reaching out to you within 1 day of you watching this reading. We've got you are my sweetest taboo. So this person can't stay away from you. That's that addictive energy that I said. The masculine's got my sex goddess. He needs that healing. He needs that healing. But what he's doing is he's coming, he's healing his energy, but then he's going back to the karmic. And it's undoing all the work that the feminine's doing on him. You know? So it's... Fuck me all night. So your masculine's hot for you. He needs that sexual healing. He needs it. He needs it. You're like a drug to him. The feminine's literally like a drug to him. So we've got I want to move in with you. I'm working through my addictions, okay? So whether this is the addiction that he's addicted to you, because some of you, your masculine knows he's addicted to you. He knows he's addicted to you. Or he's got some kind of addiction or some kind of... soulmates is there as well. He's got some kind of addictive, like... He's got either some kind of addictions or some kind of way of life that he can get away with being with the karmic. So he does something, I feel, either the karmic allows him to do, or she lets him get away with something, or he's got addictions that she feeds. You know what I mean? So she allows him to be in this toxic behaviour. She allows it. Whereas the feminine wouldn't do that. She wouldn't do that. You know, if my masculine did what he did to his karmic, to me, Jesus. Let's just say that wouldn't end fucking well. So we've got, I regret my mistakes. So he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing, this in and out, in and out. He regrets it. He wants to move in with you. He wants to live with you. He wants a commitment with you. He misses you. He misses you. He knows that you're his soulmate. He knows that you're his twin flame. You know, he's missing being intimate with you. He's missing your touch. You know, your smile. He just wants to hold you, I feel. And just embrace you. But, you know, what's he going to do? Come and do that again and then just go running back to a karmic? You know, because chances are it's the karmic that, you know, could be keeping him in this triggered energy as well. She probably talks to him like shit, puts him down, you know, which then makes him feel inadequate for the feminine. So it's a karmic cycle. You know, the karmic's chatting shit to him. Oh, you'll never be good enough for anyone. You'll never find fucking anyone better than me. Who'd want to fucking be with you? That gets him in his head and then triggers him about the connection that he's got with the feminine. Because he's letting the karmic, and that's why he's in this jealous energy, because he's letting the karmic get in his head rather than healing. And rather than recognising that he's got a connection with the feminine and fucking what everybody else thinks about it. Messages for the feminine, please, in this situation. Messages for the feminine, please, in this situation. Luke, I hate it when you ghost me. Can't make it up, can you? That in and out, you fucking hate it. We've got an earth sign. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. Or you could be a Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. Ride or die. King of Pentacles. You're like, are we doing this or not? Are we doing this or not? You are my ride or die. You are my King of Pentacles. You are my Emperor. You are my Magician. Are we doing it or what? No one can satiate me like you do, so you want the dick. You want the dick as well. And that's probably why, you know, you've got that connection with your masculine. I love you. So you're in love with him. You're in love with him. Learn your karmic lessons, yeah. You're like, fucking learn them or I'm moving on. And it'll be your masculine's fault that he would have drove you in the arms to somebody else because he's not healing. You know, he agreed to this. So we've got manifesting miracles. He agreed to this soul contract before he reincarnated on Earth. So he's not agreed to something that before he incarnated on Earth that he didn't think that he would be able to handle. So when he incarnated and he was like, yeah, right, we're twin flames. Yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to do that. I'm going to heal myself. I'm going to let this feminine reflect back to me everything that I need to work on. And I'm going to work on it. And then me and her are going to be together. He wouldn't have... Like, this masculine wouldn't have agreed to that if he didn't think that he could do it. But he's heavily in his ego. We've got, they say I'm trouble, but I don't give a damn. So some of you might be, I've just seen 4422. You might be a little bit of a firecracker. Your masculine feels like he can't keep up with you. Like, some of you might be a little bit like me. And your masculine worries that he won't be able to keep up with you. You know... But it's your masculine. How he feels for you, you feel for him. And that's what he needs to recognise. That's what he needs to recognise. get out of this ego energy, this egotistical energy, this jealous energy, this woe is me energy. He needs to get out of it and realise that what he feels for the feminine feels for him. But he has to come to that realisation himself. He has to be the one that says, I'm in love with you. I want to be with you. It can't be the feminine, because if it's the feminine's then over masculine, and it's all out of whack. It has to be him. He has to learn them karmic lessons himself, and he has to come to the realisation himself. And unfortunately, we've all got free will. So I don't know if all of your, I don't even know if my masculine's going to do it. So I don't know if all your masculine's going to do it. But all I know is that the majority of the collective of these feminines, you're getting fed up and you're more ready to embrace a new connection, a committed relationship, because you're ready for it. You're ready for it because you have learnt your lessons. Okay, so I'll stop babbling on now. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. Like the video, comment, let me know if it resonated with you. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Take care, everyone. Speak to you soon. Bye.